Good morning, class. Today we are starting chapter 2. Now, the good thing is I have decided I don't care about 2.1 and 2.2. It's boring. Like, it's boring. It's all this stuff on my chart. Who wants to waste their time learning all this? Oh, Tanner wants to.
Yes.
Oh, Tanner. Okay, so you have a book. You go. Oh, Italia. They want to learn this. So you go ahead and tonight on your own time. I'm just kidding.
Never mind.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like, because I don't want for it to be like something I might need in the future.
You won't.
Do we already know it?
But it's better
Yes.
than having to learn a bunch
Do
of
you
numbers.
know that A plus B will give you the same answer as B plus A?
Yeah.
Yes.
We learned that in 6th grade.
Exactly. You know all this stuff. They just stuck a fancy name to it.
Oh, yeah. This is really easy.
Exactly, Joseph. Thank you. So we're moving to the, well, I'm not saying it's not important. I'm just saying we're moving to the good stuff.
The kid stuff.
We are going to skip to 2.3, distributive property. You are going to hear, out of all these properties, notice the distributive property has a section all for itself. The reason is it's different than the other properties and it's used a lot. You have to have this memorized. But the good news is we use it so often, you will memorize it without even realizing it. Without even realizing it, all on your own. You will have this memorized. In fact, if you, by the end of the school year, you're going to be doing distributive property in your sleep. 8th grade will tell you. Okay. The distributive property is where there's a number or variable outside the parentheses being multiplied by everything in the parentheses. So this is what the distributive property looks like. It's something on the outside being multiplied by everything on the inside. That's it. You have to have that memorized. And I guarantee you will. But my lovely students get carried away sometimes on Monday mornings and Friday mornings. The beginning of the week and the end of the week. So there are some common mistakes that we'll discuss. Step 1, or the first thing that's important, you're going to multiply the outside number by the first number in the parentheses. And it says number, but it could be variable. It could be a letter. Okay? So it's either letter or number. So multiply the outside number by the first number in the parentheses. So what this is saying is you're multiplying this A with the B. See my lovely red arrow? Two. Bring down the sign plus or minus within the parentheses. That's this plus or minus right here. Now, while you're catching up, you're going to get so good at this that you're going to not even think about these steps. You're not gonna say, oh, I need to bring down the sign. It's gonna be so natural to you, you won't even think about this. Trust me, I tell my 7th graders this every year at this time, and usually by mid-year, I'll remind them, hey, remember when y'all first learned distributive? And oh my gosh, yes. Because in algebra, you do it all the time.
I already do that because I don't think about it because we've been doing it.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's the beauty of some of this stuff. These properties right here, you would actually have to probably make note cards or something to memorize them because we don't discuss them. You do, it's common sense, but it's a new name for common sense math, okay? This is different. Okay, step 3, you're then going to multiply the outside number again, or letter, if it's a letter, by the second number in the parentheses. And that's basically saying A times C now. Luckily today I only have 1 page of notes. All right. Example. Let's say I have 3 times 2 plus 5. Atalia?
We're going to add 2 plus 5 first because they're in the parentheses.
Okay, now, you notice these steps say multiply this by the B first, then multiply the A times the C. But guys, that is, I hope you're listening, that's when you can't combine the things in the parentheses first. Can we combine 2 and 5 right here?
Yes.
Yeah. 2 plus 5, right? So order of operations, we work in the parentheses first. Because we absolutely can combine 2 and 5. So what do you get, Atalia?
7, but you have to keep 7 in the parentheses.
That's right.
Which is 31.
Wait.
21,
Wait. So, Tanner, you notice there's no sign right here. It's just a 3 next to the parentheses. So what do I do when there's no sign between the number or letter and the parentheses?
Multiply.
Excelente. That's right. You multiply. When things are right next to each other like this, you multiply. Good job. So 3 times 7 is 21. Okay.
I have a question.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Isn't it supposed to be the number on the outside times the 2 plus 5?
Okay, but can we combine the 2 and the 5? So we go ahead and do that, and then we multiply. But watch this, Tanner. In fact, I'm going to put a star by this example. This is where I'm going to bring it home, boys and girls. What if I have negative 3 times x minus 4? Now, Tanner, I'm going to pick on you. Up here, I could do 2 plus 5. Order of operations, we work inside the parentheses, right? So, Atalia went ahead and said 2 plus 5 is 7, right? Can I do x minus 4?
No.
Bingo! We don't know what x is. Could be any number at this point. We don't know. You cannot combine a letter. Now listen to these words. This is like I'm preaching here. You cannot combine a letter and a number when you're adding and subtracting. So here, you're multiplying what is negative 3 times x?
3x.
Negative 3x.
Minus 4. Oh, you multiply.
Distributive property, we multiply the outside by the first one and then multiply the outside by the second one. So now what is negative? Do my arrows. If I'm doing arrows, you're doing arrows. Negative 3 times negative 4. That's a negative 3. Just wait. Just wait. And that's a negative 4, correct? So Tanner, what is negative 3 times negative 4?
Negative 12, or 12.
Very good. It's negative times a negative is positive 12. Can I combine this term and this term? No, Joseph's saying no because it has that x there, and when you're adding and subtracting, you can't. There's your answer. Any questions about what we just did? Okay, we're going to pause there until this afternoon. That's